Coming up on today's FNN, a new counseling resource is available to EK students.
Plus, we visit Brookwood Elementary for their Student Wax Museum.
And we check up with the upcoming EK musical. Stay tuned for all that and more because FNN starts now. Happy Wednesday, Falcons. I'm Emily Hansel.
And I'm Kylie King.
Tomorrow's opening night of the EK Spring musical, Lucky Stiff. In case you don't remember January's segment, Lucky Stiff is about a man racing to earn his late uncle's $6 million. Rehearsals have been promising as the directors perfect the music, set, costumes, and more. One of the directors, Mr. Melema, lets us know what he's enjoyed and what he's looking forward to.
It feels like I've got this whole new batch of kids that I'm really kind of unfamiliar with. As far as how they perform and who they are, I'm getting to know this entire group of kids, and they are fantastic.
Find them in the auditorium from Thursday to Saturday at 7:30. Admission is $10.
Last week, Brookwood Elementary School held their annual Living Wax Museum. The Living Wax Museum is a project third grade students participate in every year. In this project, students are assigned a famous person to research, and then they present on this person during the actual event, where they dress up as their person. Mr. Garay, a third grade teacher at Brookwood, explains why he loves the Wax Museum.
Watching the students apply everything that we've been talking about, from basic reading skills to research skills, and watching it all come together. It's a really cool thing.
Next year, Brookwood hopes to invite the entire community to their Living Wax Museum.
EK has a new resource for students who are grieving the loss of a loved one. Gildas Club is a group that offers support for students who have lost a loved one. They meet once a week in the North Collaboration Center to work through their feelings and connect with other students. Ms. Schmidt from the KSSN office says the group is a good place for students to process their emotions.
They have a place to process their grief, talk about their loved one, and also do a lot of art activities that help them express their feelings with it. There's no pressure to talk. You can just come in and observe.
Students can visit the guidance office to sign up. That's your news for today, Falcons. Now let's pass it over to Marshawn Fisher for your EK Sports Report.
What's up, Falcons? I'm Marshawn Fisher, and this is your Falcon Sports Report. The spring sports season has officially kicked off, and we have a ton of other sports teams starting their season this week as well. Girls water polo began their season 4-0 after beating Zeeland, Chelsea, Hope, and Forest Hills last weekend. The boy water polo team was unable to pull off the victory against East Grand Rapids, and they begin the year 0-1. As for the rest of the week, we have boys track and field, boys lacrosse, girls soccer action today. Girls tennis and girls track and field begin competition tomorrow, and plenty more sports action ahead for the weekend. Be sure to get out and support your Falcon athletes this week. We hope to have some spring sports highlights coming up. Let's hand it back to the day.
Thanks, Marshawn.
Now let's finish off this week's show with another edition of The Hot Seat. Up this week, Mr. Harmon.
Hi Falcons, welcome back to this week's edition of The Hot Seat. I'm JC Anima here with Mr. Harmon to see what he has to say. Okay. What is your favorite color to wear?
Black.
If you could jump into a pool full of something, what would it be?
Pizza.
If you were a dog, what kind of dog would you be?
Rottweiler.
If you had a time machine, would you go back in time or visit the future?
I would definitely visit the future.
Are you a backseat driver?
No.
Are there more doors or wheels?
Wheels.
Name one thing on your bucket list.
Skydive.
Is March Madness overrated or underrated?
Definitely underrated.
Okay, you're off the hot seat.
Well, Falcons, that does it for today's show. I'm Kylie.
And I'm Emily. Make sure you follow all of our social media pages to stay on top of the latest news and events from all around EK.
We'll see you back here Friday.